Right, okay. Well, the moment we've been waiting for on this show, here he is right now with us.
One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
There you go, that was Troydon, and last time he was in the studio with me, we recorded that particular jingle there. How you doing, Troydon? You all right, mate?
Yeah, man, I'm good, Glossy, always fine, you know.
Yeah, well, that's always a good thing. So, looking from the inside out, your new album, let's hear a little bit about that. What was the inspiration behind the new album?
Well, it's from the time when Jesse Ray, you know, who wrote the song Inside Out, came to us asking us to do a reggae version of that song, you know, and my trip to the UK, you know, kind of turned my mind around pertaining to my songs and the kind of genre that I'm doing. You know, people like reggae in England, but the people of Marlow kind of pushed me to more be a soul, you know, do a soul album, you know, so that they can relate to, because not everybody can relate to the fast, you know, jumpy side of the reggae, you know. So I wanted to do an album, I wanted to create an album that everyone can relate to, you know, and Looking from the Inside Out did just that, you know, because I came back and then performed the track. I was headliner at Marlow and the other day, and everybody could relate to the album. So I think I've made a success with that album. That's where it's coming from.
Well, that's good, you know, and of course here on Sound Fusion Radio we've got plenty of listeners that love the reggae side of it too. So you know, things like Inside Out, but also Long Time Soulmate for me, that is an amazing track, and I really do love that particular tune a great deal. When you sent it to me and I played it and I listened to it and sent it across to my producer as well, and she had a listen, and that one was really good.
Right.
Okey-dokey. Well, I've been told to turn you up a little bit, so I'm just going to do that.
Right. Fans want to hear, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
true.
No problem at all. No problem.
Respect,
at all.
man.
Yeah, it's got to be done. So, what I was going to do was play the title track of the album right now. I don't know if you want to tell us a little bit more about its production, you know, where it was done, how it was put together, the Jesse Ray cover, and we've also had quite an involvement with Jesse too. I've spoken to Jesse on a number of occasions regarding this particular tune, so I know it's a very sort of popular thing right away between here and Scotland and right away across the Atlantic to your side of things. So, you know, tell us a little bit more about Inside Out.
All right. When Jesse came to us, you know, he wanted a reggae version. So what I did, I went to the studio in St. Anne's Bay, Jamaica, Cut Stone Records, and we had the beat, you know, played the beat together and knocked it up just right for the right sound, get the right sound in, you know, the right sound of reggae. And it's just to add a little bit of Troydon flavor in it, because that's what Jesse wanted. You know, he liked my voice personally, and he asked Angela to get me to do this, you know, and then that's where it all started. And me and Cut Stone and another friend there, you know, another producer, we got into it, you know, and give it all the heart we could put in it. The lyrics, you know, it's a very good song, you know, so all I had to do was to just, you know, make it my own and record it, you know, and put it to the beat and give it a proper mix, and it was produced professionally.
Yep, and it's sounding really, really good.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this jingle. That's
man,
you.
you don't know this is Troydon representing, and you listen to your favorite track on your favorite radio station. Jal.
Mad.
I just retouched it a little bit for you, put love over the top of the dry jingle.
Trust me.
There you go.
DJ Glassman.
It's got to be done. This is Inside Out, the title track from the album Looking from the Inside Out.
Positive, yeah.
You feel the city lights around you. you feel that timing grip, like a needle I will stick in your heart, love. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up, don't give up, 'cause like the words are in this song, you go on and on and on, love. I wanna be inside out, baby. I wanna be so deep, so you be needing me inside out. Hey, yeah, yeah. I wanna be inside out, yeah, yeah. I wanna be so deep, so you be needing me inside out, yeah, yeah. Don't give up, 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 don't give up. I wanna be inside out, yeah. I wanna be so deep, so you be telling me inside out. Hey, love, I wanna be inside out, yeah, yeah. I wanna be so deep, so you be needing me inside out, baby. Don't give up, 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 don't give up. When you're sitting on your own and you feel the city lights around you, he's always on the phone, but you just don't feel it and fight it. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up,
Don't give up, don't give up on your dreams.
Go on. It's sounding good. I like it. I like it.
Like the words here in this song, you'll go on and on and on, love. I wanna be inside out. That's a bit of the harmony part,
Yeah,
yeah.
it sounded good to me.
Yeah.
We'll run the track again. You can do the harmony over the top. How about
Yeah,
that?
man, no problem.
Right, okay. Do you remember when you were over with us last time you came into the studio and somebody came to see us in the studio, a guy called Pistol? Do you remember?
Yes. Yeah, man.
He's listening on the outside now, so you might want to give him a shout.
Pistol. Yeah, man, big up yourself. I saw you in person. Right now I want to tell you on the air that you're a very generous friend to come and see me the last time, and I want to tell you respect, man. Yeah, man.
There you go. So big up to you, Pistol One. Thanks very much for joining us here on Sound Fusion Radio. So you did Inside Out, obviously, at Marlow. How was that going down?
Well, one of the things that we've implanted in the beat is a more of a jockey type, for the people to move, like, keep jumping, and that's what I've seen. The track keeps people moving, so I know that everybody can relate to that beat and the track.
Yeah, definitely. And did you ever do the dance move for it? Wasn't it supposed we were going to do a dance move for Inside
Yes,
Out?
it's created, as what we want to do now is just to get the visual aspect of the song out, which we're going to do the video very soon, probably one of the first video that we're going to do from the album, just to get the people to relate more to the song.
Wonderful. That's just what you need. That'd be great. So we're going to move across to the next track, Troydon, and I absolutely love this one. It's a long time Soulmate. What a tune. Tell us all about it. Go on. What's going on there?
Long Time Soulmate is the 6th track that I've recorded on the album, and it's more of a soulmate kind of version of reggae. We call it Lovers Rock. Yeah. It's to get two mates together dancing and, in a more maze kind of way. You just thinking about her thinking about you, vice versa. She thinking about him thinking about her in that kind of way, And just to create the love and the bond between each other and have a great time having a dance at a pub, a club, outside lounge, just the two of you alone relaxing. That's the kind of song.
Yeah, I'm loving the rhythm on it as well. Does it have a name? Lots of reggae rhythms have a name.
Well, this rhythm, I don't know the actual name of it, but it was created by one of the producers from Cutstone called Skitter. You know, most of the track that I recorded on is from that end, you know, coming from Cutstone Records, you know, and Gideon Records, you know. So that's where the track is coming from. I had the beat a long time, you know, before, and I was just thinking about it, and I'm like, wow, this beat is very nice to put on the album, you know. I'm sure people are going to be able to relate to it, and that's how, you know, I got it, and I just keep playing it, and the song keep playing in my head, and then I record it, you know.
Sounds great. So, you know, taking the rhythm, so you sit there and you just listen to that through and then creating the lyrics in your head as you go, just see what comes. Is that
getting the right mood in, because if you get the fans to relate to it, that's one of the greatest things you can ever do as creating a track, you know. And when I listen to the track, the only feeling I could get from it is trying to have a dance with a female, you know, having a very soothing moment in my mind. So that's how the track was created.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture. Yeah, that's coming across. There we go. And giggles from the background here as well. So there you go.
Yeah, that's big up good. Angela.
Yeah. Say hi to Angela from Gideon's Records. She's with us. Hi, Angela.
Big up Angela. You don't know, my personal promoter. You know, she's always around, you know, giving me the right push and the right love to just go through and do it.
That's it. You need the right push. That's
right. Glassy man. Mother Road.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to play that particular tune right now, and I just love this one. This is great.
Mother Road.
I'll leave the mics up if you want to sing along. Help yourself.
All right. Yeah.
A natural feeling,
it's a natural mistake, yes. Did you feel it? Did you feel it, girl? That's the mystic, baby. You know I
need your body.
You know we
got the chemistry.
It's been a long time. I've been searching for you.
Now that I
found you, never letting you go.
It's been a
long time.
I've been searching for you.
Now that I found you, I'm never gonna let you go.
Hold me, baby. Grip me tighter. Let us start up
our own fire.
King and queen together, that's a
natural way for love.
Mother to a father, that's
the only thing above. Yeah.
Little prince and a princess.
Empress, I had a dream. I saw you in that white dress.
You deserve more, nothing less. 'Cause baby girl, you are
my soulmate.
It's been a
long time.
I've been searching for you. Now that I
found you, never letting you go.
It's been a long
time.
I've been searching for you. Now that I
found you, yes.
I'm never gonna let you go.
Never leave my side.
My empress.
Never go away. You know you belong to me. I know you do, 'cause I see it in your eyes. Long time
I've been searching for you.
Oh, found you. Yeah.
It's been a
Long time
I've been searching for you.
now that I found you. baby.
Well done, Troy. That's
Yeah, man.
Give it a round
Respect,
of applause
man.
for that.
Respect, man. Respect, man.
Sound Fusion Radio has its own unique version of that particular track now. Nobody else has got that version I have, because that's,
True,
that's
yeah,
on
man.
my hard drive now. So there's
Mad.
Right, the chat room have made a request.
Mm-hmm.
They said Angela's got to come and say hello on the microphone. So
Come over, Angela. Come over.
because they want to hear your voice. They've spoken to you in the chat room over and over and over, and now they want to hear your voice. So there you go.
Hi guys, it's Angela. Hope you're well.
There you go. Is that it? That's what we're going to get?
Ask her a question, Glossy. Ask her how's it been, yeah?
Yeah.
She's been out having fun as well.
So how has it been running this gentleman here all up and down the country for the last week?
It's been hard work, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. So you were in a school earlier in the week, weren't you, or something like that? I seem to remember.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect when we started planning it. But one night, Troydon and I just sat down, worked out 3 different workshops. But the highlight for me was when I saw kids ripping pieces of paper out of the school books and asking him to sign it.
Sounds good.
And then as we were walking around the school, the kids were hanging out of the windows shouting Troydon, you know.
Yes.
It was really amazing.
Wonderful feeling.
That sounds really good. I'm loving the clothing. We've got Troydon branded clothing in here.
Yeah. Personal made.
Sporting the hoodies and also the Gideon's Records and Troydon vest tops.
Bracelets and
Bracelets,
everything.
yeah.
Hats. and everything.
my one's over there, my Irie one. My bracelet sits on that side there.
DJ
There you
Glossy,
go.
right,
yeah,
right.
The glossy ones actually in my room. So,
Right.
Yeah.
And those were made by Angela personally. You know, she sit and she made them.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you so much. That's really, really good. So, more about the album. You all right, mate?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man.
Is that the English weather? Because the last time the English weather was giving you serious
I think so,
trouble,
you know,
wasn't it?
because it's coming from the hot into the cold, you know, that dramatic change of weather, you know, got me coughing. But I'm all right, you know, it's not messing with my voice too much. I'm keep having my honey and garlic tea, you know, over here, and it's keeping me well.
Honey and garlic tea, people.
Yes.
I've never tried that, but there you go. It's it works for you, mate. It's good for me. You know, it's all good. So tell us a little bit more about the album. Tell us a little bit more about the tracks on there and about, you know, what you particularly wanting to say from the music and the lyrics that are there.
Well, this album, you know, we call it Looking from the Inside Out. So what the idea was to get more of a soul kind of way out of Troydon in the music, you know, just to get everybody to relate. So there's a track there for everybody. If you can't find a track on there, just email Glossy, email Gideon's, email Troydon. We get a track personally made for you, I should say, you know, because that album was created to relate to everybody, and it has been so far.
Do you have any idea how many emails we might get now? You might be making tracks for the rest of your life. You never know. No.
Well, I've been singing for the fans, you know, and it's always for the fans. You know, I love the fans, you know, especially the kids. The kids, trust me, the kids make me feel wonderful. At Marlow, at Wyndham, you know, everywhere I go when I see the kids, they just, you know, it's like they're giving me all this love, you know, and I don't know how to, you know, but I'm liking it, you know, I'm accepting everything.
And that's all good, and the merchandise, obviously, people are going for that because it's all looking good. And,
man. We got the ladies vest up, we got the men vest up, we got hoodies if you want, you know, and you can link up Sound Fusion Radio, Gideon Records, you know, because we are good friends, and you can get the merchandise in any way, in every way, if you want it, you know. And everybody's relating to the merchandise as well, you know. At Marlow FM, the kids were loving the bracelet, you know. People were coming for posters signed and everything, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Well, there is a link, actually, if you go onto the links page on the Sound Fusion Radio website, there is a link that will take you straight to Gideon's Records. And because your album's available at Gideon's Records only at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, because, you know, we wanted to make it exclusive, you know, and then another thing is we want to get another a master mix of the album before we put it on iTunes and Amazon and everything, you know, just to get it a bit louder. But this one is actually very good, you know. The mix on it is very good. That's on their website, you know. It's exclusively put on the website for the fans. So you can go to Gideon Records, www.gideonrecords.com, and check it out.
Yeah, or take the link from the links page on the Sound Fusion Radio website. Right. There you go. Yeah, so you're definitely moving across to iTunes and Amazon sales. I think that's a great move. I think, you know, because that's where most people sort of go along to buy their music, specifically iTunes, because it's very, very easy to go spend your money, you know.
Right, true.
And, you know, get a good picture up there and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing that up there. So we're going to do a track called Heartbeat now. This is a mix that I haven't had yet, so I'm looking forward to the remix of Heartbeat. And tell us a little bit more about this one, Troydon.
Well, this track is for, it's more of a world peace kind of track. You know, it's telling people to, you know, stop, look and listen. You know, what is happening in the world right now. We're actually destroying most of our resources, you know, and it's a prayer to, you know, the heavens, you know, or for Earth in its own way. You know, me as a solo person here is just doing my part and telling people, you know, trust me, look in your heart. Just listen to what is happening around you, you know. I think we're moving too fast as a race, or you know, as a people, and most of our love has been lost, you know. I'm glad that Sound Fusion is keeping the love flowing, you know, and Gideon Records is, you know, trying to put in our help of the love in the music, you know. So that track is more of trying to bring people more together, just to take a closer look at what is happening around us.
Sounds great. We're going to play that track right now. Here's Heartbeat from Troydon.
Yeah.
In my heart, I'm crying out. In my soul, I hear that gentle voice, Listen to my heartbeat. Yeah. Listen to my heartbeat. Yeah. Oh no. Mama Earth is crying out, and now she's gonna shout, Listen to her heartbeat. Yeah. Oh no. Listen to her heartbeat. Yeah. My soul is crying out. Listen to your heartbeat.
Heartbeat now.
Yeah, man.
There you go. And it's changed quite a bit from where I heard it
Yes,
before.
yes.
The mix is quite different, and
Right.
you've got that the heartbeat, the actual physical sort of
Right. Mm-hmm.
bump bump and a heartbeat
In the background.
there, which wasn't on the original when you sent me the
Yes,
original
the first
one of
track,
it.
right,
So,
right.
yeah. So really nice to hear that. We're going to have to take an air break now, and
Mm-hmm.
when we come back, we'll talk to you a little bit more about the album, and the guys are making requests as well. So there we go. Right.
Why?
Yeah, man, you don't know this is Troydon representing, and you listen to your favorite track on your favorite radio station. Jala. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Bashira, the voice, the voice, the voice.
As part of the Dalston People's Festival, is showcasing an elite acoustic pre-album launch for her forthcoming album.
Independent. On Monday, the 15th of July 2013 at the Vortex Jazz Club.
11 Gillett Street, N16, 8AZ.
Doors open at 8 p.m, show starts at 8:30.
Bashira the Voice will be joined by Wayne Brown, pianist for Ruby Turner and Earth, Wind and Fire. Supporting guest artists
On a Taboon from Germany and introducing from the UK, Xenia.
for music industry tastemakers, selected guests and connoisseurs. Advanced booking is essential. Tickets priced at £10, available from www.thevortexjazz.co.uk or by phone on 0207 254 4097. That's 0207 254 4097.
For more information, email pr@heavensentconsultancy.com.
In association with Black Women in the Arts,
Sound Fusion Radio.
New Vibe Records and Heaven Sent Consultancy.
Issue 47 of the Soul Survivor magazine for June and July 2013 features news, reviews and interviews with Trevor Nelson, Kenny Copeland of Rolls Royce and the Sugar Hill Gang. To get your copy, go to our website www.thesoulsurvivors.co.uk or call 01732 844 246. Since 2006 and 7 years later, we continue to be the info provider for the Soul Survivor.
And don't forget, if you want to go to the Soul Survivors website, you can take the link from Sound Fusion Radio's website there, and that's also on our links page. And also, Fitzroy, the Buzzboy, will be making his debut show here on this station. Obviously not his debut show in general, but just for this particular station. Tonight at 6 p.m. GMT, you'll be able to hear Fitzroy, and it's a real special show tonight because he's also featuring an interview with Eric Benet. So make sure that you make yourself available for that awesome show tonight. Going back to Troydon, there he is.
Here I am.
Yeah, so I'm glad you're liking the exposure that we give you here on Sound Fusion Radio, and I'm glad that you're enjoying that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, man.
We were having a little conversation offline about that, which obviously thank you very much for the things that you said there. That was great.
Trust
so
me.
more about this album.
Right.
Okay, tell us more about the other tracks on there, the ones that are outside of what we've played, and give us a little bit more information.
Well, there's Amma. You know, Amma is a track that I've created for more strength, you know, in the people when listening to that track. You know, it's more of a track giving you the strength to keep going on and keep fighting on, no matter what you do. You know, just keep moving, because at the end of the day, if you're not persistent in what you're doing, you won't succeed. You know, and as a person, individual, since I've known myself, you know, since I've known that I have life in me, I've been always persistent, you know, in my dancing, in my music, whatever I do, you know. So whatever you do, never give up, you know. Look at yourself as someone, as a fighter, keep going, you know. That's what it is. And if you want me to tell you about this other track, it's called Moving Forward. You know, that track has been created at Cutstone Records. The beat belongs to Cutstone, produced by Cutstone, I should say. You know, and Moving Forward is a track I've created when I know that I've stepped up a bit more than where I was before. You know, I've moved. I'm a brick up. You know, and I created that track in my head. You know, the track is to keep me moving. You know, when I listen to that track, you know, it just keep me going on and on and on. You know, as it says, moving forward.
There you go, on and on and on. I recognise them lyrics from somewhere. There you go. Yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Man.
Excellent. So, what are your plans going forward from here, Troydon? When do you fly back to Jamaica? And also, you know, so what you got in the pipeline, sort of for the rest of the year? Are we going to see you again this year? What's going on there?
Well, I fly back on Sunday morning. You know, this Sunday coming, and when we were in Marlow. You know, we've been asked to come back and do a show somewhere in High Wycombe by a guy by the name of Chris. Big respect to Chris. You know, he came up to Angela while I was performing at the Marlow Regatta, you know, and he was liking my performance and loving my voice and loving the way how the crowd is reacting, you know, because Marlow is a very posh area, as they say it, you know, and the people were dancing to the reggae music. So the guy was surprised and he came over and asked us to come back over. So we're looking for me to come back in July, around the 12th of July, somewhere near there, you know, and also we've been asked to come back for a show in Ipswich, you know, when I was at ICR radio station, you know, with Daddy Turbo. So a bit of things happening, you know, it's going on.
That's good. That's an excellent way forward. And so, Bosie. Tell me about Bosie. What's that all about?
Well,
he's a producer?
Yes,
yeah.
He owns his own record label and his own sound system. You know, he loves music the same way I do. You know, and he's the one who mixed most of my track from my album The Voice, and also Jamaica. You know, he's the one that he was the first one who produced a beat and gave me a track to, you know, record on when I went to Cutstone. Yeah. You know, because moving around as an artist, it's not easy to, you know, get beats from producers. And, you know, Bosie from Cutstone Records in St. Anne's Bay, he believed in me, you know, and he gave me a track to record on, and I respect him for that. I keep going back, and we keep working.
Well, you know, it's a combination that obviously is working. And so, you know, you do a fairly busy job as well. You're a professional dancer.
Right, yes.
Yeah, and so, you know, how do you manage to fit everything in? I would imagine your days are kind of long, Troydon.
Wow. Well, let me tell you, it's almost impossible because, you know, I do 14 hours a day of work, you know, of rehearsals and getting stuff together just to prepare for, you know, the audience to see, you know, and in between my break, I would go out, you know, try to get my work done, you know, get in touch with Angela over here just to see what's happening, just to clear up on a couple of things. And I would go to the studio in the evening sometime on my day off, you know, just to get my part of the work done, you know, but we're getting through, you know, even though it's not much time, you know, because in Jamaica there's so many places you can go, but, you know, the system, you know, once you're in it, you have to be, you know, consistent, you know, so that's the way I've been doing my work, you know, that limited amount of time, you know, so, and that's one of the reasons why I move on, you know, getting my own recording equipments to do my own recordings, because going back and forth from the studio is hard. We don't have much time, and then at the end of the day we have, you know, thousands of artists going to the studio, you know, also from around the world. Yeah. And then when you go, you probably not have the time to, you know, record a track and to get it mixed properly. You know?
Yeah, it can always be a bit of a problem. Is the studio far from where you work? Is it take a while to get there?
It's a 5-minute drive because I'm based in Miami Bay. You know, that's where I'm at in St. Anne's, and the studio is in St. Anne's Bay. You know, so it's about 5-minute drive down. But as I say, you can go at the studio and you never get the chance to record anything because other artists are there working as well on their projects, I should say, you know. So, yeah, it's hard work, man. It's hard work trying to get the time, you know, for the right moment and the right, you know, time to do it.
Well, I admire your drive, because obviously working 14 hours a day and still producing, you know, an album, a 10-track album, and doing all the sort of other PR stuff. Right. You must have a phone bill the size of a national debt, mate.
Well, I tell you, man, it's hard work, man.
Angela's is my phone bill, yeah.
Well, I tell you, man. But it's good, you know. It's just the drive and the thrill of it, you know, because when it's hard work, I'm there, you know. I'm always up for the challenge, you know, and you know, if you move and you're persistent, as I say, before, you'll get through.
Well, there you go. It's all part of the mindset, I think, Troydon, and
Right.
you've got the right drive and so on, and the very fact you're here and you're doing this and,
Right.
and all the other stuff that I
Right.
think is testament to the fact that you want it. You
Well,
want to get there.
I would love to give thanks to you personally, DJ Glossy from Sound Fusion Radio,
My pleasure.
because most of the radio stations, they don't give young artists, chance to, get a hair out there. You never know, someone might hear you and like you and want to produce an album with you. Most of the DJ, they don't do that, and I want to give my heart thanks to Glossy and Sound Fusion Radio for keep playing my tracks, at least a track a day. Glossy do that for me, and I'll always be on Sound Fusion Radio just for the fans to hear out there. We'll be never leaving Sound Fusion Radio, Troydon and Gideon Records. All the artists from Gideon Records as well will be coming back, and we'll be supporting, because Sound Fusion and DJ Glossy has been supporting my career.
Oh, thank you very much, Troydon. It cuts both ways, because unless you guys are out there producing new music, what do we got to bring?
True.
We can play the stuff that everybody knows and loves from the past, and we can do that. But Sound Fusion Radio likes to get behind the independent artists, and we've got quite a few that we work with, that we do now. Yourself being one of those, and like I said, it cuts both ways. It's all about the love of music. That's the only reason Sound Fusion Radio is here, to bring the music that these people on this chat room here
Right.
in front of me, and the people out there that listen to Sound Fusion, and that's right across the world now. We've got listeners in Australia and
Right.
literally on the other side of the planet, and they're not listening because they don't like what we're doing, obviously.
Right.
They're listening because they do.
Right,
Yeah,
right. They're feeling it.
Well, when you think there are probably about 2.5 million internet radio stations out there, the very fact that someone in Australia or someone in New Zealand can text me from the other side of the planet and say, do you know what? I'm driving along in my car and I'm listening to your radio station on TuneIn app on the other side of the world.
Right.
So that's the sort of
It
exposure.
means something, right?
Well,
It means something.
yeah, and the station coming from the heart, that's it. And
Right.
that's where your music comes from,
The heart,
quite
right.
obviously.
I think that's why, we have a bond, because if you can create that harmony together, as I said, that chemistry between you and people, it's a good thing, and it will go on, as a positive message to the people outside, and they will relate to you, the positive ones, and it will also break barriers of negativity. I think that's what Sound
And the
Fusion
world needs that.
does. Yes. Yeah, man. For real, man.
Barriers of negativity, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely right. Well, Troydon, is there anything else before we go back to the music that you'd like to say to everybody out there listening, to your fans, and going forward?
Well, keep listening to Troydon, and the Gideon Records will be always putting out positive music, and we'll be doing it just to create a love among everybody in and around the world, and keep listening to Sound Fusion Radio, because you'll be hearing the love coming out from the radio station, and you'll be always hearing DJ Glossy, doing it positive. So, big respect.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
And big respect to you, Troydon.
Yes.
I'll give you a round of applause.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Glossy. Thank you, man.
A wonderful vocalist.
Thank you very much.
A wonderful reggae artist and a soul artist now. And you're a gentleman. I love that. You're a real gentleman. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
It's a pleasure
at Sound
having me.
Fusion
Thank
Radio.
you very much.
Brilliant.
Thank you for having me, Glossy.
There you go. And the sunshine's coming through. I know it's not as hot as Jamaica. But
No, you know what I said this morning to Angela? I was like, you know what? Maybe when I go back to Jamaica, the sun will come back with me, because since I've been over here, the sun is out, and I'm liking it like this. I hope when I come back, the sun, comes with me to the UK.
You don't have a lot of chance of that if you come over in the middle of winter like the British Reggae
Oh
Awards.
my, it was very cold then, man. I mean, 0, you're going north again. No, I don't want that. Keep it up the 20, 20 is good for me.
20 is good for you. We'd like 20. 20 is very, very high.
Yeah.
There you go. Brilliant. Thanks so much, Troydon. And, next time you're around, come and see us again on Sound Fusion Radio.
Yeah, man.
Whatever you're doing, whatever you're making, whatever music you're making, keep us in touch.
I will.
I know
I will.
Angela always does. And is a regular frequenter of our chat room, and we're very proud to have her. So
Right. And I want to say big respect to Tony Williams from Rhythm 365. You know, we did a interview with him the other day, you know, and he kind of, you know, put me out as well to people, you know, on his side. So big respect, yeah, man.
Yeah, big up to Tony Williams and Reggae 365. That's
Pistol, keep it live. You don't know, always, you know, you're always retweeting for us. You're always, you know, keeping me on the go and making sure that I'm in tune, because I'm not always on the internet, you know, and sometimes Pistol keep an eye out for me, you know. Troydon, this is happening, and I'm like, wow.
He's a good man.
Yeah, man, a good fan, man. A good fan and friend. Thank you, Pistol.
Yeah, there you go.
And all the people in the chat room. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to Sound Fusion Radio and listening to Troydon and giving me all the tips and, you know, keep the vibes going. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks very much, Troydon.
Yeah,
you
man.
take care, mate.
Thank you, mate. No problem.
Always wonderful. Thank you so much.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright.
Right, okay. Let's. I'm going to have to play a record in between. We're going to have one more from Troy, and he's asked me to play one called Moving Forward, so I'm going to do that in a second. In the meantime, here's a request that came in from the chat room a few minutes ago. A little bit of Barbara Fowler. Big go going out especially for DLC there, a little bit of Barbara Fowler. Come and get my lovin'. Okay, well, we just had a little bit of a photo session here in the studio with Troydon, Angela and myself, so we'll be posting those a little bit later on Facebook, and I'm just waiting for the sarcastic comments to come in on the chat room after saying something like that, so there we go, because they're bound to come. We got another Troydon record here. This one, I'm going to invite him back to the microphone and to tell us a little bit more about this particular tune. Tell us about this one, Troydon.
As I said before, the track was produced by Cutstone Records, Bossy himself, and I did we have more than one artist on it, and I did a track on it just to motivate the people of Jamaica and the people around the world, just to keep moving forward no matter what and keep it positive.
Well, that's the way to do it. There you go. And the drinks have just turned up, so that's good.
Thank you, bro, mom.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
The staff at Sound Fusion Radio, they're almost good.
Right.
You know that? Almost.
Moving forward, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, move forward.
Huh.
Coming, I really like walk one on the streets,
Huh. Cutstone.
Hey.
But take a stop to check the ratio in my area. Tell me what happened to Jamaica.
I see my people keep on crying. And producers and the artists in the streets and keep on
Fighting.
Yo, we
Need to make a change. We need to rearrange. The situation gone in a maze now.
I come for do my part.
I tell you from the start, my love,
I'm moving
forward.
never turning back.
Ain't no stopping. Yes.
I run firm on my track. I
Have a vision.
Jamaica on the top.
Our lives ain't coming packs, so I'm giving all I've got. Yeah.
I know my blessings
Comes from the roots and the culture of Jamaica.
The youths and my talent on the corner.
But no motivation, we can't take the pressure.
Me do me thing as a dancer.
No, me start singing, everybody call me singer. And from a link cut stone, me a winner. Now we elevating
We're moving
forward,
never turning
never turning back. No,
We
yeah.
run firm on this
Run firm on this track, yeah, yeah,
Cutstone that on the top.
yes. So I'm giving all I've got, yeah.
Forward marching.
What we doing?
Moving on.
My people do the right thing, yeah, and carry on. Jah bless our land. I hope you understand. And we say we little but we tell our what. So me come for big up Jamaica, moving forward, never turning back, no. I run firm on this track, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
So I'm giving all I got. But take a stop
But check the ratio in my area. Tell me what happened to Jamaica.
I see my people keep on crying.
Crying,
The artists in the streets I keep on
fighting.
Yo, we need to
Make a change, we need to rearrange. The situation gone in a maze now.
come for do my part.
I tell you from the start, I share my love
I'm moving
forward,
never
never
turning
turning back, no.
Run firm on my
Run firm on this track, yeah, yeah,
on the top.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm giving all I got.
Ooh.
Moving
Forward,
never
never turning
turning
back, no.
Run firm on
Run firm on
my
this track, yeah, yeah,
on the top.
yeah. So I'm giving all I've got, yeah.
God knows.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Troydon representing Sound Fusion Radio. Keep it live with DJ Glassy. Mother Road. Yeah, man, you don't know. Mad. Let me give you this acapella glass. You don't know you can keep this as a personal one.
Go for it.
Beautiful world, wonderful people. Let's join hands and break all evil we can. Give ourselves one chance and let love in us. In God we trust. Jaja we trust. DJ Glass, you don't know I share the love for the Weapon Sound Fusion. Mad.
Brilliant. Thanks so much, Troydon. That's really great, mate.
Yeah, man, you don't know.
There you go. Sound Fusion ears. Troydon Bent.
Yeah.
With me right now.
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I'm
Big
good,
up.
you know? Yeah.
Loving it.
Doing it
loving
live for Glassy, you know? Man.
There you go. What other radio station can you hear live singers on just like that?
Mother Road.
Yeah, loving every minute of it. Right, we're going to carry on with the music now, and I'm going to have a chat with these guys while that's going on.